got here?
Hey, safety man!
Safety man, what?
I'm not wearing my proper orange
I
vest.
know. I don't think I've ever seen you not wearing a safety vest.
There's a couple of reasons why this is kind of extra cool for me today. So I've been sitting in your chair getting my haircut done for, what, 10 years? And we've been talking about motorcycles and horror movies and the meaning of life. So finally we get to go on a ride together.
Yeah.
And the other reason is you both have a podcast. What's that about?
It's about being an asshole to everybody on a motorcycle,
Yeah.
including safety man.
Yeah.
Do you still dress all in fluorescent safety gear?
Head to toe, yeah. Head to toe. So at least I thought it was fair for you guys to be on my show since I've been on your show.
Cool.
Makes sense. Now you can be an asshole to us.
Is that how that works?
I think so.
So you can make fun of us.
Yeah.
Cool. So tell me about your bikes.
Well, I'm on an O2 Sportster. It's literally the worst bike I've ever owned. It breaks down all the time, but it's one of the easiest bikes to fix. And that's why I bought it. And it has not let me down in the sense that whenever it breaks, I can fix it.
This is a dad bike, 97 Honda Shadow, just like my dad's bike. I bought this bike because it was the cheapest one for sale at the local dealership. And now I own it.
Right on. So do you have a dream bike or is this?
If you had asked me what my dream bike was when I started to ride, it was this bike.
Yeah.
And now that I have it, it's not it.
No.
But I don't know what it is. I don't know what my dream bike is.
Haven't found it yet?
No, I have a soft spot for like Royal Enfields and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is. Whatever I own, I'll ride that.
Great. Well, let's talk about the ride. So actually I mapped it out on an old school map. So tell me about this ride. What makes it your favorite ride? Where are we going?
We chose a really complicated route that goes through a bunch of windy roads and through some of the nicest parts of Queens County. And it's a ride that we do a lot because we live out this way.
Yeah.
And yeah, you get to hit up some of the windier roads.
The
that PEI
windiest
has to
roads.
offer. The
Right on.
windiest.
Narrow back roads, and then kind of the grand finale opens into the ocean.
Okay. And where are we going to end up?
We're going home.
Oh, cool.
Our
We're gonna
house.
go home.
At the homestead.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great ride. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go.
Like, you think our bikes are gonna start? There's some like cool little twisties coming up here.
Oh, cool.
There's dirt coming up on the right.
Gotcha.
Copy that.
Can you guys hear me? Because my bike's bogging down. I'm gonna break down.
Let's pull up on the right coming up here in that parking lot. Yeah, I got a big whiff of gasoline.
Yeah, I heard
Just
it popping
before.
like crazy.
Is it?
I thought this was the troublesome bike. Don't tell it. Don't tell it. Well, that sounds better. Yeah. Right on.
Everyone's gonna think I staged that because I break down so much. Going up the New London Road, like it's all potholes.
I'll keep an eye out for it. What is that? Oh my God, does that actually work?
My bike just died.
Like dead?
Yeah, it won't start. Just gliding over here to the side.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now I just gotta be like, big, tall smile. I'm now a passenger. I fucking love that. It's the greatest thing. Emotionally, I was fine.
Mm-hmm.
It got worse as that was going on because I was like, well, now I'm like, I'm the loser now on the show. I'm the one that broke down, fixed my bike, couldn't make it work for the whole rest of the show, so I'm the loser. But is that not classic? E.g., like
It's pretty typical Salty for sure. That's what we do.
Okay, Brian, you gotta make like a hard left, like a double left here.
Oh, okay. I get it. Double left. Got it. It's a really great place. I love the pirate flag.
Yeah. If it's not a pirate flag, it's some sort of pride flag.
Either way, it's our unofficial Salty flag.
Oh, yeah. Tell me more about Salty.
I think it just started because we were just bitching about motorcycle people being annoying. You know, it's a really kind of masculine sport to begin with.
Yeah.
And we found a lot of barriers within that. So we just did a lot of complaining and we're like, I think people might want to listen to this.
We want to talk more about riding and things that happen when you're riding. And I don't know, it's cool to talk to people that don't just think they're cool or they're not trying too hard.
So have you noticed like a common theme, and for yourself too, like why do people ride? Why do you ride?
I don't know, I like the thrill of it.
It always just comes down to like a risk versus reward thing. Like the more risk there is in it, the more fun it is, right?
Yeah.
And I think that is a common thread between bikers, even though their threshold for that risk might be completely different from yours.
Yeah.
The longer we've been riding, the more we've amped up our safety gear, like switching over to full face helmets.
But I find since having all the gear, I crash way more. Seriously, I have.
For me, riding has a certain feeling that I love. It's like skiing. It's got the same kind of smooth curves to it and turns. Is there one thing about riding that you love?
Smelling things before you see them, like being able to anticipate that stuff, or like noticing what's around you. It's different than when you're in a car, I think.
Yeah, especially like the ride that we did today, like around the water and the wharfs and stuff. You really like, just the sea air and like you notice the things that you completely forget about when you can't ride.
And then physically, I just like tossing the bike around corners.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a great feeling. So you warned me one of your bikes might break down, but I didn't expect it.
It's so classic. I haven't been on the back of a bike since the last time it broke down, which was on the Cabot Trail 2020. So I did not expect to be on the back of your bike today.
How was that?
Well, clearly you're a great rider, but I was just like, on the back like this would be so much cooler if I was like bombing these hills right now.
Well, why don't we go get your bike?
All right, that would be great.